Rick, the man who always chooses a different path, returned once again to the mountains. This time, he decided to build a secret base. Without wasting any time, Rick started digging. His plan was to make an underground shelter. Luckily, the soil here was soft, so he didn't need to use too much energy. He cleared out the roots of old trees, and before long, he had dug a pit half the height of a man. But he didn't stop there. With perfect control of his shovel, he quickly carved out 2 steps as well. The spot he chose was perfect. Mountains all around, and a large tree standing behind. To make the shelter easier to build, he dug around the sides and then went to collect logs. In no time, he had gathered plenty of wood and set them up as roof beams. By crisscrossing them, he made a solid square frame, strong enough to hold 180 kilos during testing. To secure the joints, he tied them tightly with rope. With the roof frame ready, Rick decided he needed a proper wooden bed for comfort. For this, he collected willow branches, light, uniform, and flexible. Sharpening the ends, he fixed them into the ground. Soon, a large wooden bed stood ready. Even before the shelter was complete, he was already planning a fireplace and chimney for cooking and long-term living. Next, he made wooden pegs and hammered them into the steps, reinforcing the structure. Step by step, the underground base began to take shape. To prevent mud from collapsing, he covered every step with stones, then added smaller wooden planks to create flooring. He smoothed the stairs carefully and filled every gap with moss. This not only made the place cleaner, but also reduced the risk of soil washing away during rain. Rick wasn't done yet. He had ideas for the interior too. With a pickaxe, he carved grooves into the walls and fitted leftover wood into them, creating artistic shapes that resembled human faces. They matched the design of the stove below. On the opposite wall, he repeated the same idea, and even added a small dining table, saving space and making meals easier. Now the outer structure needed finishing touches. For a quick move-in, Rick chose a flat roof design. It used less material and was easier to build. In just half an hour, Ali, his friend helping him, laid the beams evenly. For ceiling, Rick gathered soft tree bark and spread it across the roof. Though rough in appearance, it worked perfectly against leaks. To strengthen it further, he sealed it with yellow clay, blending it naturally with the surroundings. For camouflage, he covered the roof with dry leaves, the perfect disguise. Now no passerby would ever spot this hidden shelter. As evening fell, Rick lit warm candles inside. His secret underground base was ready, hidden away in the mountains, safe and comfortable.